Hello everybody, welcome back here to franktortorici.com. Today I want to touch on the importance of avoiding soy products at all costs by any means necessary. There's a lot of vegetarians and vegans out there, especially a lot of vegan bodybuilders that ingest a lot of soy, and it's just a bad thing. You are getting your quote-unquote protein from it as a vegan, but there's just so many other downsides to the eating and ingesting soy that it's just not worth it. So I just want to ramble off a couple of bullet points that I typed up just through researching. The first and foremost thing is that soy, in the same category as corn and wheat, are the three most genetically modified crops in America. So the chances of you finding any real soy is close to impossible. So that's for starters. Secondly, soy is very estrogen dominant. So as a man, it's not a good thing because you'll end up with some moves going on. And as a woman, you're just going to look at more increased weight gains, and probably it will throw off your menstrual cycle as well. Here's some other interesting things that I came across. Soy has high levels of phytic acid in it, which actually inhibits the assimilation of calcium, magnesium, copper, iron, and zinc, which is a very bad thing. Also, test animals show that it actually stunted growth, which I thought was pretty interesting. Hyperthyroidism and thyroid cancer may be caused by soy phytoestrogens. Infant soy formulas have been linked to autoimmune thyroid disease, so for all you parents out there, that's definitely a key thing to think of. Soy has also been found to increase the body's need for vitamin B12 and vitamin D. So it's interesting because as vegans, you're not getting a lot of B12 because you're not ingesting beef and egg yolks and things of that nature. So you need your B12, and a lot of, hopefully, a lot of the healthy vegans that I know, they're getting their B12 by eating sea vegetables and dark leafy greens and things of that nature and different types of herbs. But a lot of the conventional type vegans are relying on soy for their B12 and proteins, and it's actually inhibiting the body's ability to absorb that. What else that I found interesting? Also, they're high in carcinogenic nitrates, and also MSG. Check this out. MSG, also called free glutamic acid. It's a potent neurotoxin, and it is formed during the soy food processing. So many soy products actually have extra MSG added to them. Go figure. So also the last thing that I have here that I want to share is soy foods contain elevated levels of toxic aluminum, which has negative side effects to the nervous system, the kidneys, and has been implicated in the onset of Alzheimer's. So you heard it. So, make the choice. This is obviously just advice, but soy is a very toxic food. The only good thing that you could possibly do with soy is ferment it, and there you have tempeh. That's a little bit of a better way because the proteins and amino acid content is elevated, and also because it's a fermented food, it has a lot of good strands of probiotics for the intestinal and digestion tract. But overall, as I said to start this blog out, soy, corn, and wheat are the three most genetically modified crops in America. So whether you ferment it or not, the chances of you finding real soy, again, are slim to none. And even if it's real soy, there are properties to soy that actually throw off the homeostasis of the human body. So for any of you people out there trying to live a vegetarian or a vegan lifestyle, throw that soy away. Substitute it with legumes, lentils, beans, chickpeas, etc., dark leafy green vegetables, and sea vegetables as well, and a lot of raw nuts and seeds, and of course everything should always be organic. So avoid that soy. It is definitely dangerous, especially for little children as well. So that's pretty much it. So please pass this video along to your family and friends or anyone that you know is active in a vegan or a vegetarian lifestyle and relying on the toxicity known as soy proteins. That goes for tofu as well, because that's what tofu is. It's soy. Tempeh as well. So please click the subscription button here on YouTube. It is free. You can also find me on my website, www.franktortorici.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, createyourhealth.com, nextgen.com, and ihealthtube.com as well. I want to thank you guys for your time. Peace and love.